What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the mega update coming to Black Ops 4 that could potentially, I guess, save the game. I'm just going to bundle everything coming this week, or that we know, pretty much into one quote-unquote mega update because, I mean, honestly, I know League Play's coming 2 days or so after the operation launches, but I'm just going to consider it part of the update anyway. That is, if League Play doesn't get delayed again, which God only knows if it will or won't. Knowing Treyarch, it could be delayed until July. But, you know, they did say February 21st, so I'm hoping that it will come out February 21st. I don't see why I wouldn't personally, but, yeah. You know, there's a lot of new stuff coming to Black Ops 4 with the new Operation Grand Heist, and we're going to go ahead and cover all of that today. We're going to cover the return of supply drops, and we're going to talk about all this new content and stuff that has been honestly long overdue here in Black Ops 4. Now, I made a video a couple days, maybe a week or two ago, called Treyarch has given up on Black Ops 4, and honestly that's the way it seemed, and I just find it funny that Apex Legends comes out, starts blowing everybody out, you know, 25 million players in a week, the whole community just starts destroying them, oh, this game's dead, you know, you guys aren't updating the game enough, and you know, they're just getting killed on Twitch and everything else in viewership. Then all of a sudden, you know, they launch this brand new update and everything, and they start detailing all these changes coming to the game, and all these new maps, and this new content, these new guns, and Blackout Characters, and all that stuff. So it's about time, folks. That's all I gotta say. It is definitely about time. So with the new update coming, I think Tuesday is when the operation itself actually launches. We're going to start with multiplayer first. We already know about the massive update coming, the tuning and stuff. They're doing weapon tunings. Basically, they're going to completely destroy the SOG and Maddox, it seems like. So, you know, there is definitely going to be a new meta shift coming into Black Ops 4. So, I don't know what exactly is going to happen with that. They also nerfed guns like the Titan, and I mean, I'm glad to see that happen. But yeah, they're making some massive changes to multiplayer, which have been long overdue, like I said. It's good to see those finally coming through, but when it comes to the new content, okay, League Play is coming on February 21st, according to Treyarch. It has been delayed in the past, so I'm not 100%, you know, for sure that it will come out on February 21st, but at this point, I don't see them not putting it out on that date. I don't think they even want to risk, even if they had to hold it back again, I don't think they want to risk pissing the community off again, so. But there's a lot of new stuff coming to multiplayer. They actually laid out a roadmap, basically, for the rest of Black Ops 4 today on Twitter, and I was kind of glad to see this, because it at least is another, it's them communicating with the community, and that is something that we've desperately needed from Treyarch. But coming in the new operation, we will be getting a new specialist, quote-unquote new specialist. That will be called Outrider. If you didn't play Black Ops 3, you don't have a clue what Outrider is. Basically, she has a bow and arrow that she uses. It doesn't look like it blows up like it did in Black Ops 3, but yeah, she has her bow and arrow, her Sparrow, and she has this equipment called the Hawk. She will be coming with the new operation on Tuesday. There are new weapons coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 4. We don't exactly know what these are. One of them looks like an SMG. It looks almost like a weird version of a P90 to me. I don't know exactly what that's all about. But then we get this weird looking shotgun that looks like a modified Spaz 12. And this gun itself looks pretty cool as well. And yeah, I mean, those are the two new weapons coming with this update. I mean, we all knew weapons were going to come, obviously. But people had been kind of assuming that we'd be getting like, oh, I don't know, MSMC, AN94, M8A7, something like that. But we didn't. We're actually getting two brand new weapons, or what look to be brand new weapons. At the end of the day, we don't know what they are exactly yet. So, you know, I am kind of excited to see those. When it comes down to it, the black market is getting a bunch of new items, a bunch of new cosmetics. I saw one with a wetsuit that looked pretty cool. There's one that's like a bunny rabbit for, I think, Firebreak. That looked pretty cool. There's just a plethora of new black market items coming, quote-unquote plethora. Then again, I mean, we don't know how many new outfits and stuff are coming, but some cool-looking cosmetics are coming, even though it is a first-person shooter, and at the end of the day, you can't really see the skins. I know people still buy them. I personally don't. So if you're looking for new character skins, those will be coming. On top of that, we will be seeing new Mastercrafts and camos and stuff coming to the game for your weapons. We saw a new KN57 variant or Mastercraft or something. It looked pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. You know, those are the only things I'm really going to be buying when it comes down to it, is like camos, because, you know, that's something I can actually see. But yeah, they're going to be obviously in the new operation. That'll probably be like 100 tiers like the last one was. that's free to all players to earn, and then of course you can get all your cosmetics and stuff through that. And then they'll of course have new items and stuff in the shop that you can buy if you're that kind of person. In launch week of the new operation, we will be getting Outrider, we will be getting League Play, which is something that the community has been just dying for months. You know, it's been delayed several times, should have been there when the game came out, but, you know, I'm just glad to see it finally coming. They keep saying that it's like nothing we've ever seen before, which really frightens me. I don't understand how hard it is to just make BO2 League Play, but hopefully it doesn't suck. That would be nice. So, the new weapons are going to be coming. We're getting one in the chamber back, which is something I'm excited for. I loved one in the chamber back in Black Ops 1. I'm glad to see it making a comeback. It was also fun in Black Ops 2, and we get the major tuning update, so they're making a lot of big changes to multiplayer, thankfully, with this new operation. But throughout the season of this franchise, or not this franchise, but in this operation, I don't even know why I said that. So pretty much through until about spring, probably about April, early May, you know, we're going to get infected in the game. We're going to get bare bones, which I'm not entirely sure what that is. I feel like I know from previous Call of Duties that is something, but I don't know if I've ever played bare bones or anything like that. We're getting Prop Hunt, which has been extremely popular in Call of Duty for a while now. Fracture is going to make a return, which was a game mode from Black Ops 3 where you pick up the little like diamond things after you kill people and you take them to the spot to score them. I don't know. It was kind of fun when it first came out. I don't know. But additional new modes will also be coming out as well, so there's going to be plenty of new game modes and stuff to play in multiplayer this season, thankfully. And it looks like Treyarch is finally making that move to improve the multiplayer throughout the season, instead of updating the game once every 3 months for multiplayer and then that basically being it. So I'm glad to see that. I would love to see them constantly update it and refresh it with new content throughout this operation. At the end of the day, they're making a lot of really proactive and good changes. You know, I gotta say, I co-sign on this operation from what we can see so far for multiplayer. I'm glad to see that. But on top of that, if you do have the Black Ops Pass, you will be getting new content for that. So, 2 new multiplayer maps will be coming out. Casino looks really cool. It takes place in a casino, and then one called Lockup, which takes place at a Los Angeles police station. Both of these maps, from what I've seen in early gameplay from YouTubers who got flown out to play the game, they both look pretty decent, I gotta say. I didn't enjoy Elevation of Madagascar from the first DLC that came to Black Ops 4, so hopefully these maps are something that kind of fixes that itch for me. On top of that, and this is a cool cosmetic, I have to say, the Cosmic Silverback, which is a pretty much like it looks like a space monkey in a astronaut suit. Looks pretty cool to me. For zombies, there will be a new map coming out in March, and that's the little teaser image for it. I gotta say, it looks pretty cool. I'm not a huge zombies person, especially in BO4. Not a big fan of the zombies after, you know, playing through it a little bit more. You know, I don't know. I don't know. At the end of the day, the map looks pretty cool. Maybe I'll like this map. I have no idea. But if you don't have the Black Ops Pass, of course, you get instant access to all the previous content, which, let's be honest, kind of sucked. But hey, Blackout is also going to be getting a big update with this operation that will include a prestige system. So a lot of these new icons and stuff we've been seeing on Treyarch's social media, these seem to be hinting towards different prestiges in Blackout. I know people have been asking for prestiges and stuff in Blackout for a long time. They're finally going to be coming. Once again, something that should have been in the game from the jump, but new locations, aka Ghost Town, which it's like this old themed western ghost town on the surface, but then there's a big gaping hole where Buried is put into it. The zombies map from Black Ops 2, Buried is put in. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like an amazing addition to the map. However, I thought personally that they were going to be doing more with the map, and they're adding little things here and there across the map, but I thought maybe we would be getting like a complete overhaul of the map along with this operation that might include at least 2 new locations. Doesn't seem like it. All we're getting is Ghost Town, though. New characters. I saw one, it was like Vacation Hudson. That looked pretty cool. I'm assuming people already have him will get access to him. And of course, there's going to be new characters and stuff coming. The Hot Pursuit mode, which looked to me a lot like Cops and Robbers. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe that'll be cool. I feel like it'll probably be like a 50v50 kind of thing. More like 50 people are cops, 50 people are robbers. You gotta hunt the robbers or the cops. You know, I don't know yet. But we will also be getting a map update in the spring for Blackout, so that'll probably include a couple new locations. A hardcore mode is also going to be coming to Blackout, which is kind of interesting. I think that will obviously include less health, less armor, things like that. New equipment, which basically means like grenades, trip mines, things like that, so I don't know about that. There will be an exclusive Blackout event coming. Hasn't really been revealed, and additional new game modes will be coming to Blackout eventually, but some stuff is also happening to zombies. I'm glad to see this because zombies has been entirely ignored throughout the duration of Black Ops 4 so far, but DEFCON 5 Gauntlet, which I don't know what that means. Ethereal Razor perk, so a new perk will be coming to zombies, which is kind of cool. New weapons will be coming to zombies along with signature weapons, which I would think means like classic, you know, weapons. I don't know. I would think it would include, you know, like those special weapons and stuff on the maps and stuff for certain maps in the past, things like that. We already see a lot of them come back in some of these maps already and stuff like that in Blackout, but it will be coming to zombies as well, it seems like. You'll also be getting the Hell Cat Rats Gauntlet, and that'll probably be in season, since it's in the in season list over here. Host migration, so if the host lags out or whatever, the game doesn't end. New elixirs, server pause, and split screen pause, which I think is an actually amazing feature. If you're going into these really high rounds, obviously you don't want to constantly play for 9 hours. You need to take a break to like go to the bathroom or get food or something. I think server pauses are a great idea. So zombies will be getting an update as well. It looks like new vehicles will also be coming to Blackout. There will be a new Blackout experience, quote unquote. I don't know exactly what that means. And the Shamrock and All event will be coming in March for, I think, probably the entire game. So with all that, obviously, they also did lay out a roadmap for future operations. So Operation 4 will come in spring, Operation 5 will come in summer, and Operation 6 will be coming in the fall. And then obviously we'll be moving on to Modern Warfare 4 right after that. So massive update. I gotta say, I like a lot of what I see here. I think it's good that they're actually bringing something to multiplayer and zombies. The new content looks pretty good, and a lot of this really just solves a lot of my qualms with the game so far. I've been wanting League play for months. A lot of these things should have been there at launch, but they're finally making their way to the game. So I gotta say, overall I'm pretty satisfied with this update, but it's long overdue. And another thing that they didn't really mention is that the black market is also going to be getting an update, and Blackjack himself will be coming back, and so will actual supply drops. Now, they're not going to be called supply drops, they're going to be called cases. Basically, they're the same thing. You get them while you play the game. You know, it's supposed to be cosmetic only, but God knows how many times we've been told, well, it's going to be cosmetic only in previous CODs, and then it's not. But cases are going to be coming into the game, and you will be able to buy them, I assume, because they're not going to turn down that free paycheck. But there will be 100 tiers in Operation Grand Heist that has all new weapons, specialist outfits, a new Blackout character, and more. A new specialist will be available right at Tier 1, which obviously, you know, you'll be able to use her in multiplayer pretty much the moment you get the whole update, pretty much, as long as you win a game or whatever. There will be new Blackout characters, including Misty from Black Ops 2 Zombies, and Brutus, the Warden from Blood of the Dead. Oh, okay, so we finally, okay, now that I'm reading this, I know the weapons now. So, they are bringing in the Switchblade X9 SMG, the Rampage Full Auto Shotgun, and the Cha-Ching Moneybag Melee weapon. Not exactly sure, you know, about that, but, you know, I guess, you know what I'm saying, I guess. But this is something cool here. More weaponry will be available through the operation as it continues through April 2019. So that means it looks like they're going to actually be updating the game through this operation with new content. Which, oh my god, finally, hallelujah, are they listening? God only knows. This is all we've been asking for. I mean, I just want something new to play with, you know? I don't want to play the same thing for 3 months. Come on now. New signature weapons will be available in Blackjack's reserves. Oh no, oh no. Please don't tell me they're game-altering stats. Basically variants, folks. Basically variants. I really hope they're cosmetic only. Come on now. And we'll provide a bonus 25% XP boost per kill while using the signature Mark II version of any gun. That's not like altering the damage, I don't really care. You know, you give me that XP boost, I'll use it to get Master Prestige anyway. New Reactive Camos. Deck out some of your favorite weapons, including the Maddox, RFB, and Vapor XKG with weapon-specific Reactive Camos that change based on your actions during a match. You'll also, of course, be able to equip these on guns that have the Gold Mastery Camo unlocked. New outfits. New epic outfits for multiple specialists let you choose a side. Cops or robbers. I think that's pretty cool. Some outfits are available from day one in the Contraband stream, and some will release throughout the operation in the black market. I'm not going to buy them, so it doesn't really matter to me. You give them to me for free in that operation, I'll play them, but... Okay, and now they're basically doing what Fortnite did with, like, the trails and stuff. New Blackout jump packs. All new jump packs hold a matching wingsuit, parachute, and contrail effect to customize your look and let you hot drop in style. Blackjack's reserves are new reserve items, including playable zombie Blackout characters, Vacation Hudson sporting a Hawaiian shirt and tie, Mastercrafts for the KN57 and Outlaw, and much more. Items from reserves and past operations will be available in Blackjack's reserves, including the Mozu Replicant and SG-12 Boombox Mastercrafts. Additionally, cases containing Blackjack reserves can be earned by playing multiplayer or Blackout, or they can be acquired in the black market, aka pay up. Players get access to more content with Operation Grand Heist and an even larger selection of reserves to earn during this operation. The shop has been streamlined, combining special orders and item shop into one location, in addition to personalized offers for every player in the new My Deals section. Hopefully it sells me camos. Blackjack Shop will of course continue to refresh with new content, and players will be able to utilize the new inventory tab to keep track of all their goods. Overall, sounds like a pretty massive update. Sounds like exactly what this game has needed. New content pretty much across the board, it seems like, thank God. You know, I don't hate this game. I actually like Black Ops 4. As a game, I enjoyed playing it. But I got bored of playing basically the same shit with no new content in the Black Ops Pass, no new content being given to players, Blackout being prioritized, things like that. I'm not a big fan of that, but another good thing that I did read is apparently they will be bringing back fan favorite maps throughout the rest of the game for free. AKA we might be seeing like Standoff, Raid, you know, just classic Call of Duty maps making their way to multiplayer. I hope so, because even though it's basically recycled Ops 4 and they're recycling all this content, it's better than the new maps. You know, the maps in Black Ops 4 are not that great. The best maps really are the remakes. Might as well, you know what I'm saying? Might as well. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with the update. I'm glad to see that Treyarch has finally, I guess, noticed that the game was falling apart, and that for a while there they had given up on the game way too much. They weren't updating it with enough content, and they were getting beat by the competition. Apex Legends has been stomping this game out. Fortnite's been stomping the game out. PUBG's been stomping the game out. God only knows, you know? So I'm glad to see that they finally have become more proactive, and they're finally going to be updating the game with more. They've laid out a roadmap with all the new changes, and if the future operations have been laid out, things like that. I'm glad to see that stuff return. I don't know how I feel about cases yet. I haven't had a chance to see how they're going to behave. You know, if it's anything like Black Ops 3, I'm gonna be pissed, but hopefully it's a fair DLC practice. That's all I can say. I'm kind of shocked they brought him back, to be honest, but, you know, then again, it is money in their pockets. So, of course, I'll make another video kind of updating my thoughts and stuff when the operation actually drops and I get a chance to, I guess, really explore all this brand new content. It's gonna take a couple days to really get through it all, but, of course, thank you guys for watching. As always, if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're brand new around here on my channel. Follow me on Twitter at @SubToOptimus. I post memes, thoughts, and updates over there. Surefire way to get notifications of all my brand new content. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, finally hopping back into Black Ops 4 and signing out.